I think there's so many different ways to learn. I love Elon Musk's comment about like you don't need a college degree anymore. You can learn every skill set you need for a job.
Yeah.
You can learn on YouTube.
Yeah.
That is 100% valid. What YouTube won't teach you is the discipline of showing up to a certain program for an extended amount of time.
Yes.
So when you see somebody with a degree, they're not necessarily the smartest person in the world, but at least they've shown that they have the discipline to do something.
They have habits.
So they good habits and discipline and to meet certain requirements that whatever institution, had of them.
Yeah.
So that's something that YouTube will never replace, right? Which is why, like a lot of people, they like to see on resumes that a kid, did dance for 10 years straight, or they did football for 6 years straight.
Yeah.
They consistently repeated a certain, activity
without getting bored.
Without getting bored. So that means, okay, if I hire that person, they'll be here for 3 to 4 years hopefully without getting bored.
Yeah.
So that, unfortunately, nothing will replace. But as far as learning goes, there's just myriad of options out there just to gain knowledge.
Yeah. No, and then the other thing is, obviously you've done a lot of different stuff. How do you focus on constantly expanding your horizons? Because I understand you're around a lot of different people. I can't imagine that you're the only one who's like, I'm running there, Ironman today. Like, you got other friends, and I get that there's groups and stuff like that,
Sure.
but like, how do you stay motivated to go, Everest is there? Like, you know what I mean? That's a big, like...
Yeah, it's going back to the earlier point, like when you got to the end or the top of Machu Picchu,
yeah,
and you're like, oh my God, that feeling,
yeah,
once you have that feeling, which is incredible,
yeah,
the very next thing you want to do is review. You just want that again.
yeah.
I mean, you want that dopamine hit again.
Yeah.
And you can just do the same thing again, which is always fine, which is why I've done so many Ironman. Just that in and of itself is fine. But okay, what can I do that's a little bit longer? What can I do that's even harder?
Yeah.
I did a race last weekend, which makes Ironman seem like an easy race. It was a 3-day triathlon.
Oh my God.
The first day was a 6.2-mile swim, followed by a 90-mile bike.
Yeah.
Day 2 was a 170-mile bike. And day 3 was a 52-mile run.
Oh my God.
Why? Because it's there. And to put it into perspective, going back to count, 44 people showed up for this race. Not the 2,500 that show up for Ironman.
I could imagine.
Ironman is hard, but just to put things in perspective. So like, again, once you accomplish something and you get that rush and sense of accomplishment, you want to
level up,
and you want to do it at the next level.
Absolutely.